We got a big super chat from Disco Cobra for 50.
Hey.
So what movies are y'all looking forward to for the rest of the year? I might check out Furiosa, but I'm not thinking it will be good. I'm looking forward to the Twisters movie and Deadpool 3 for sure. Not many after that. I don't know what movies are in June. Yeah, Deadpool 3.
Bad Boys 4 is coming.
Slightly optimistic for Deadpool 3.
I don't know about that one, Tom.
Twisters,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that movie's being made, to be honest. When did the first Twisters come out? In the 90s?
30 years ago?
Yeah. That was a long time ago, bro. That was Bill Paxton, right?
Yeah.
I just love that they're like, let's just use our belts on these pipes and the tornado won't
That
take
movie
us.
lost me when they're sitting there driving and the fucking tractors flying around them. I'm like, how are they staying on the road?
In that, what's the Category 5 tornado, the biggest tornado ever recorded, and they're inside of being held on by belts.
Twisters could be fun, though. I'll wait
The only
and see
reason
what
that
people say
movie's
about
good
it.
is just for the sound. Like, it had one of those, like, reference quality surround sound, you know, kind of things. But, yeah.
Furiosa is going to be garbage, and Furiosa is not a Mad Max movie.
Oh, God, I got into it so hardcore with somebody over Furiosa the other day. They're like, why didn't you like Fury Road? I'm like, do you really want me to get started on this shit?
I'm so happy that you don't. Because Fury Road's garbage.
The cinematography for that movie is really good.
Yeah, but it makes absolutely no fucking sense. Let's take everything else aside.
There's a lot of movies that don't make sense.
No, but I'm serious. Like, listen to me for a second. Even take aside the Mad Max being sidelined in his own movie thing. They literally have these Bigfoot trucks rolling through the fucking desert, blowing flames out of them when they have no gas left.
Yeah.
Why are they wasting gas like that?
He's got flames coming out of his guitar, man.
Out of his fucking guitar. When we just saw a movie before this, they were using pig shit as fuel.
They got a fuel shortage. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you would think because gas is a huge resource and it's like not plentiful, you wouldn't be just wasting it for special
cool.
effects.
Don't get me wrong, but it's not. It doesn't go in line with the first three films. It does. It's just
that's what just one of the problems though with that movie. It's a big problem, but there's other big.
That was just the big. Too. Yeah, that's one. And like I said, put all that other stuff aside. Now, don't even get me started on the other crap. Like,
yeah.
I'm looking at the list here. I'm trying to think, like, what am I looking forward to?
There's not much coming out.
Thank you, Disco Cobra. Good to see you.
Yeah, there's, like I said, Bad Boys, Despicable Me 4.
Let's see, where are we at here?
All weeb shit. Nothing in the West.
Yeah, nothing interesting. Nothing interesting.
See.
Wow.
Keep rolling.
See, I was excited for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but now that I've heard that there's
Garfield
on it, I'm not like.
You know, it'd be funny is if Garfield beats Furiosa.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure in the chat. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure still in the chat.
I might go see that with my kid because one of the first movies we saw when he was. Well, he loved Garfield growing up, and one of the first movies we saw when he was a kid. I think actually the first one was Looney Tunes, but then we saw Garfield because he loved Garfield. So I think we talked about going to see it, even though he's like 20 something now.
Let's see. Furiosa comes out May 24th, huh?
Feels like we're just hunting for sequels here. Is there anything
pretty
new
much
that looks interesting?
That Horizon movie's got my attention simply because that's the movie that Kevin Costner sacrificed Yellowstone over.
Is The Rock in anything? He's not in anything.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Then I'll be watching that.
What about the Riddick movie? Is that this year or not?
No, I think they just announced that, so that's got a ways off. Yeah.
Wait, they're doing another Riddick movie finally?
Yeah.
Bad Boys 4?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Which I think was stupid. They should have pushed that off till December and released Ghostbusters.
I'm really curious to how Bad Boys 4 does because this is Will Smith now. Like, this is probably I think fair to say his biggest release since The Slap, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you guys remember the game he was in? That's crazy.
I think he had like a Netflix movie or something maybe in between, but yeah, this is his first big high profile movie for sure.
And his last couple that he did weren't massive.
That great either.
The Bike Riders. Yeah. Actually, I want to watch. That's that motorcycle movie that was supposed to come out in December and got fucking dropped by Disney.
There's Horizon right there in June. That comes out the same day as that Quiet Place prequel.
Right.
The Bike Riders, I want to watch. There's one Disco Cobra. I'm trying to think.
There's Beverly Hills Cop 4, but that's Netflix.
I'm not.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have any interest in
Nah,
that.
Well, I already know somebody who saw it, and I pretty much told what happens in the movie.
ain't gonna happen, bro.
Beverly Hills Cop 3 is such a piece of shit. I don't know how they got a fourth one out of it. Like this, how many times this motherfucker got problems in Beverly Hills?
Well, this one,
first two are great. The first one is a masterpiece, but
well, I even have a soft spot for 3, but the person who said that they saw this saw it at a test screening, and they said it wasn't as bad as they were expecting it to be. But clearly, if you've seen the trailer, they're hiding his daughter. He's got a strange daughter in the film, and a son-in-law played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But pretty much everybody from the original films is back. But the other problem is they're not in it very much. In that scene that we see in the trailer where they got Taggart and Rosewood and Eddie in the car, and he's like, "I didn't fuck that much shit up this time, did I?" Like, that's the end of the movie. That's literally like the last shot of the film, I guess. So yeah.
That ain't a good sign.
Alien Romulus looks good. The trailer looks great.
But Ridley Scott's producing it. That's what I was
but he's not directing it and producing. Sometimes it's just the title they give people to feel good. So
not Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping he has a little influence on it. So him not directing that movie makes me somewhat think.
I don't want him to have any influence on it, or we're going to be having gay robots all over everything.
It's true.
Transformers 1.
That's the one that looks like dog shit.
It's funny. It's funny how after Godzilla -1, everything's coming out with. You got Transformers 1. There was another one up there. No, the first Quiet Place 1, year 1. Everybody's doing these now origin stories of their franchises.
Oh, Tom, where are we with Godzilla -1? By the way, you know I need.
Well,
that.
it's gotten that Japanese release, so I would imagine in the next few months it'll get an American release. I mean, let me put it this way: there's ways of watching it now.
Yeah.
That Lord of the Rings animated movie that I'm interested in. Is that really coming out this year?
Search for Gollum or something?
No. This is the War of Rohirrim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Mufasa.
That might be something.
Nosferatu. I'm looking for that. Actually, is probably
They're really putting Mufasa up against Sonic 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't wait to see Sonic eat Mufasa.
Oh, that's great. I hope Sonic beats the fuck out of it.
It will.
It will, because Keanu Reeves. Isn't that the one with Shadow?
Yeah, he's playing Shadow.
Yeah, that alone sells it.
And we just found out not too long ago that Jim Carrey's back too, and that was the other thing that people weren't sure about.